My friends, we are back with another free crypto airdrop, and this is a brand new testnet from the newest Bitcoin and Ethereum modular blockchain known as Hemi. This is also backed by Binance Labs, so it could be absolutely enormous, and in this video we're going to show you how to qualify for the Hemi Network airdrop. Remember, nothing in this video is financial advice, purely my own opinion and based on my own research. Do not invest in anything you can't afford to lose. Use a burner wallet if you feel more comfortable. Be sure to smash that like and subscribe button, leave a comment if you have any questions whatsoever, and be sure to follow us on Twitter at CryptoGems for daily crypto content, and check out our website for frequent guides, project reviews, articles, and everything crypto related. Friends, let's dive straight into the video. Okay everyone, so we're officially on the website of Hemi Network, which is hemi.xyz. We've got the official X page, which is at hemi_xyz. Give them a follow and turn on the notification bells to stay up to date with everything regarding their protocol, and of course the upcoming airdrop for the Hemi token. So what are we going to do? We're going to explain exactly what Hemi is in a nutshell. We're going to show you how to qualify for the airdrop, most importantly, by using the bridge and of course exploring the ecosystem as best as we can right now. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to be using a popular platform such as Layer 3, which we come to very often when we do our airdrop tutorials. If you haven't set up a Layer 3 account, then of course you can check out our Layer 3 tutorials, of which we have many on our YouTube channel. Now friends, we've been using Layer 3 for a very long time. They've also got an airdrop of their own, of which we are on Airdrop 3, which will be conducted in March of 2025. Therefore, we have a few months in order to get the best allocation for the Layer 3 airdrop in March, and that is exactly what I'm doing. I'm doing quests over on Layer 3, and that's why I want to take you over to the Hemi quests, of which if you go to the search bar, you type in Hemi and click search. As you can see, we've got Hemi quests, of which there is one available. I haven't even completed it, I only just started it so that I could do it with you guys. However, as you can see here, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be completing this quest. Now, it's going to give us an introduction into what the Hemi network is. It's going to make us simply bridge over to the test network, which will also get a cube and some experience points at the end, of which will help us qualify for the Layer 3 airdrop. Now, down below, as you can see, Hemi is a modular blockchain built for superior scaling, security, and interoperability. Super finality. Proof-of-proof security delivers superior decentralization and better than Bitcoin finality in just a couple of hours. Portability. Move assets between the Bitcoin and Ethereum networks via Hemi's tunnel. So this is where the interoperability comes in, of course. We've got the programmability, build better Bitcoin aware, EVM compatible applications with the Hemi Bitcoin kit, also known as the HBK, basically their very own SDK, which is a software development kit. We've also got the extensibility, which is the incorporation of Bitcoin security into any blockchain network, delivering a more secure and reliable Web3 ecosystem. So as we know, of course, Bitcoin has the most secure network out there when it comes to any of the blockchains, or so they say anyway, and therefore what you can do is you can integrate Bitcoin security using Hemi, which will be coming in Q4 of 2024, which is literally moments away, or we're perhaps in it by the time you're watching this video. Nonetheless, once you click continue, it's going to ask you to bridge to the testnet. So if you want to explore what Hemi is more, then of course you can check it out on their website. They have a documentation of which you can check out if you go to resources up the top and you click the docs page. Here you can understand everything that you need to know about the Hemi network, why it's different, and why it could potentially be one of the biggest networks of the future. Now, before we continue, my friends, it's been bothering me. However, the logo looks exactly like the Wu-Tang Clan logo, or just a H version of it anyway. If you look at the Wu-Tang logo here, it is literally just the same as the Hemi logo, but just in a different letter, like I said. However, that is completely off topic. But like I said, you can read through their documentations, you can read through their website and understand exactly what they are and what they have to offer. However, what I want to show you is the huge backing list they have from Binance Labs, Breyer Capital, Big Brain Holdings, Crypto.com, Web3 Ventures, Hyperchain Capital, Salt, Sunflower, DNA, QuantStamp, Alchemy. Guys, there are so many here. And of course, the two that we are mainly looking at are Crypto.com and Binance Labs, which have obviously centralized exchanges behind them. Therefore, once the Hemi token does launch and they do an airdrop, we could very well see Hemi listed on Binance and Crypto.com straight away, which could therefore take our token price up to much better levels than what it would launch at. However, this may not be completely true, so please take that with a pinch of salt. This is all just my personal opinion, so please bear that in mind. I'm not a financial advisor, just remember that. However, I'm very fond of the backings. I think they've got a huge list here, and this could very well make Hemi one of the biggest upcoming airdrops. Nonetheless, what we're all here to do is, of course, participate in the airdrop tutorial, and therefore we are going to go back over to layer 3, and we are now going to bridge from Sepolia over to the Hemi testnet. Now we can either click this link, which will take us directly over to the bridge, Or if you go back over to the website, you just click the launch testnet in the top right corner, and it's going to take you over to their complete application, of which has a bridge, and it has a decentralized exchange and other features that developers and users can use. However, if I go back over to the link of which was clicked over from layer 3, here we can see it takes us directly over to the bridge, just like I've shown you with the website. So what we want to do is we want to ensure that we have a MetaMask wallet. We want to ensure that we have Ethereum tokens in our wallet, because we're going to need to get some Ethereum Sepolia. In order to get Sepolia, you're going to need 0.001 Ethereum, which I'm pretty sure is roughly $2-ish worth of Ethereum. And therefore, if you have that on the Ethereum mainnet, then you can come over to Alchemy and you can request 0.1 Sepolia ETH every 72 hours. Therefore, what you want to do in order to get your free Ethereum Sepolia is go up into your MetaMask wallet. You want to go up into where it says your account, and you want to copy your wallet address to clipboard. Once you go back over here, you want to simply click I'm not a robot. You want to simply paste your wallet address in this search bar here, and then you want to click send me ETH. Once you do that, it's automatically going to send Ethereum to your Sepolia account. So if you go into MetaMask, you go to where your accounts are, you might be on the base network or whichever network you are. You scroll down to the bottom where the test networks are, you click Sepolia, which is the test network, and as you can see, I've got 1.329 Sepolia ETH. Now, it might not appear straight away, and therefore you might have to wait a few minutes. It honestly doesn't take too long, but once it does arrive, then of course you can start interacting for free within the test network, because of course these tokens have no real monetary value. Therefore, these do not actually cost a single dime when you perform transactions. This is all just for the sake of testing it in order for the network to get the best mainnet launch possible. Therefore, once we go back over to the test network, we already know that I've got 1.32 Sepolia, probably have 0.1 more coming unless it's already deposited into my wallet. But if you are starting from scratch, of course you would get 0.1 Sepolia ETH in your wallet. So from here, what you want to do is you want to simply connect your wallet in the top right corner. We're going to be using MetaMask because that's of course the wallet that we have our Sepolia ETH in. We're going to click next and we're going to click confirm. Once we're here, it's very, very simple. So you just want to ensure that you're on the Sepolia network, and we are going to be bridging from the Sepolia network over to the Hemi Sepolia network. Of course, this is another test network of which will not hold any real monetary value. And it's so simple, you just choose the amount of ETH that you want to send over from the Ethereum Sepolia network to the Hemi Sepolia network. But please remember to leave some tokens over for gas fees, because obviously the ETH Sepolia token is the native token for gas. Therefore, I'm going to do around 0.21 Sepolia ETH. If I just click deposit, very simply, I'm going to get a MetaMask transaction pop up. I'm going to click confirm. And now I'm going to use my Trezor device to confirm the transaction. If you don't have a hardware wallet, then obviously it's just going to be MetaMask. However, I love to use a Trezor hardware wallet because it helps me to sleep at night. If you don't have a Trezor, I'm going to leave it linked in the description below. I personally can't sleep without it. It is my baby, and I always love to use my Trezor no matter what I'm doing in the world of Web3. Nonetheless, we just now have to wait for the deposit to continue. If we go up into our MetaMask wallet, we can see that it has just been sent off. And what we want to do is, of course, wait for it to receive on the other side. So to get ready, what we want to now do is make sure that we've got the Hemi network in our MetaMask wallet, and therefore if we go up into the top right corner where it says Sepolia, we can now switch over to where it says Hemi Sepolia. This is going to automatically add all the network details into our MetaMask wallet. We don't have to fill it out manually and add in the network name, URL, chain ID, and the currency symbol. Instead, we can just do it automatically, approve that it is the correct one, make sure that you do read and understand what you are agreeing to. And then of course, if you go into your MetaMask wallet, we can now see that we've got the Hemi Sepolia network set up, but our assets still haven't been sent over. Therefore, if we click this little depositing button, it's going to take a look over on the timestamp, over on Etherscan. However, what we want to do is we very simply want to wait until the transaction has been completed. Once it says completed here, and we'll see it in our MetaMask wallet. And then from there, we can start continuing within the Hemi testnet. So just like that, we now have 0.21 Ethereum in the Hemi Sepolia test network. Remember, these are not real tokens, therefore they have no real monetary value. I could just spend this $560 and not bat an eyelid. This is not real money. So now that we can continue, we've got our assets over on the Hemi Sepolia test network. What we want to do is now start to utilize the applications that they offer on the left-hand side. And the only one that is available is the decentralized exchange, of which they utilize the Uniswap interface. As you can see here, we've got Hemi, which has basically got the exact same replica website of Uniswap. All we want to do here, guys, is connect our wallet once again. It's very, very simple. If you know how to use Uniswap, you will know how to use this decentralized exchange. So up top, you can see that the token that we have is obviously ETH. We shouldn't have any other tokens if you're brand new to this network. Therefore, we are now going to get some other tokens. And very simply, the token that you're going to be swapping from is going to be the token up top. And the token that you want to be swapping to is going to be this token down below. Therefore, when I click this select token option, I'm going to choose any other option other than Ethereum, obviously. So I'm just going to be doing USDC to begin with. I'm going to click I understand, and I'm going to simply choose an amount that I want to swap. Let's just say I did 0.00321. I click swap. Even though the value of USDC is completely wrong, it doesn't matter. We're just going to confirm the transaction, and that is exactly what we are looking to do. And voila, the transaction has been completed. Therefore, if we go back, we now just have to wait for the USDC token to appear. However, we know that we've swapped into it, and you just want to do this as much as possible. So basically, what I would personally recommend doing is just swapping into and from as many tokens as possible. Whether that's USDT, whether that's DAI, whether that's any other token, you just swap as much as you really want to. So if I just do another 0.00321, but into USDT this time, it's just going to be facilitating more transactions, building up as much volume as I possibly can. Even though this is a test network, my friends, we are still stacking up those transactions and the volume because Hemi, in my opinion, is going to be keeping an eye out for their top users. Therefore, the more that you use this, the more transactions that you conduct within the network, the better off you will be, and in my opinion, the bigger airdrop that you will get. As you can see, we've been swapping our tokens as it says in the top right corner. It might not appear right here, it might be a bit glitchy, but there we go, there you have it. I've got 13,500 USDC, which I can swap now back into Ethereum. If I go and swap it into DAI, I can do the same thing. I can just click swap, and it's very, very simple. This is exactly what you want to do. You just want to utilize this DEX as much as you possibly can, and that would be that. Once we're back, the main portal right now is of course the bridge, which is also known as the tunnel. However, on the left hand side, we've already gone through the decentralized exchange. We've got the Hemi Bitcoin kit, which is actually for the developers. So for those who are looking to build, this is for you, but that is not for us. Once again, on the left hand side, we have Hemi's unique web POP miner, of which you can get started with mining on their application and earn rewards. Now, for me personally, I'm not actually going to do this. However, it is a user-friendly app, apparently, according to Hemi, of which for beginners, you can explore mining, introduced by Hemi's unique integration with Bitcoin and guiding users towards more advanced mining options. Therefore, if you want to take a look at it, it's very, very simple. You just start a new mining session, you generate a private key, you make sure that you've saved it and written it down, you click continue, you start supporting the network, and then you will start earning rewards. Nonetheless, that is not exactly what I want to be doing myself. I am not a miner. I do not have the hardware and utilities to do so. Although we have a DeepIn future coming up, I have not used any of my devices as of yet for DeepIn technology. Nonetheless, those are the main tools of which that you can use right now, whether you're a user or developer. But either way, you want to go over to the Explorer on the left hand side and just check out your address all in all. Therefore, if you go into your MetaMask wallet, you go and copy your address and you just paste it. It's going to come up with your wallet, and here you'll be able to see all the transactions that you've conducted. So you can see that I've conducted 2 transfers. That was all done on the Hemi decentralized exchange. 2 token transfers. These are the only 2 transactions I've done within the network right now. But remember, we want to stack up as many transactions because of course they're looking at these transactions and they're actually looking at the value of the Ethereum, and it seems to me that they are looking at the fees as well. Therefore, these could be huge indicators as to what the eligibility requirements are. I know this is just an Explorer and I could just be talking absolute garbage, but in my opinion, this could actually be some metrics that we should be looking at when we are trying to qualify for the Hemi airdrop. So, my friends, what do we do from here? Like I said, all you want to do is bridge to and from as much as you possibly can into the Hemi network. Every 3 days, like I said, you can come over to the Alchemy platform. You can come over here and get 0.1 Sepolia ETH. You just do this, bridge as much as you possibly like over to the Hemi network. Come over to the decentralized exchange, of which we've already shown you how to use. It's very, very simple. It's just like Uniswap, and you can swap to and from different tokens. Do this as much as possible, and what I would highly recommend is staying up to date on the application in order to see what other applications are going to be coming onto this platform. But it doesn't stop there, because where we started our journey was over on layer 3. Now, once we continue, we've already bridged our assets over to layer 3, so we know that we can continue, my friends. Therefore, if I click verify after bridging to the testnet, voila, we can now mint this queue. So this would actually take away the free aspect of the crypto airdrop that I've provided you in this video. So it's completely up to you whether or not you want to mint this cube. I'm personally going to mint it because I want to qualify for the layer 3 airdrop as well. It's entirely up to you. I personally believe they are going to be bringing more quests over to the layer 3 platform, and that's why exactly I'm going to be doing this quest as well as the future quests that come along. But if you don't want to do this, it is entirely up to you. It's not going to stop you from qualifying for the Hemi airdrop in my opinion. I personally think that the testnet users are going to be getting the airdrop, but this could be just a nice juicy multiplier for getting this cube. So voila, as you can see, we have now completed that quest. What we just want to do is, my friends, like I said, just use this network as much as you possibly can. If you go over to their website as well, and you go up into the top and go over to ecosystem, here we want to start waiting for other projects that will come into their network. So as you can see, we've already got some huge wallets that have integrated, such as MetaMask, Unisat, Rainbow, and so on. We've also got other layer 2 networks such as Optimism and Redstone, but we need to start seeing more DeFi protocols integrated into the ecosystem in order for it to become a thriving network. Now, I actually like what Hemi are doing. They are integrating the best of both worlds when it comes to Bitcoin and Ethereum, the two biggest and best blockchains, and therefore this could actually be a thriving network and ecosystem of the future, and this airdrop opportunity could be massive. So friends, if you enjoyed it, please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I'm 99% sure we'll be returning into the Hemi ecosystem, so stay tuned. For those interested, we also have over 146 different crypto airdrop tutorials on our YouTube channel, which you can check out. We've got B3, we've got Hyperlane, Zirkit, Caldera, Gas.zip, Story, Redstone, DFlow, Texture Finance, Interact, Cube, Superspeed, Lulo, Layer 3, Jupiter Exchange, ExchangeArt, Decent, Asset Dash, Ambient Finance, Moody Madness, NX Finance, Movement Labs, Farcaster, Assisto, Shardium, Karak. Guys, we have got so many, it doesn't stop here. We have got the biggest and best airdrops all in one place for you to check out. So guys, we appreciate you all so much, and we can't wait to see you in the next video. And we currently have a promotion running on Bybit, the best centralized exchange platform for buying, trading and earning. Bybit is home to all your favorite cryptocurrencies, and you can claim up to $4,380 just by signing up using the link in the description below. It's simple. If you need help finding the right crypto gems, then follow us on Twitter at altcryptogems and head over to our website to get your hands on detailed project reviews, crypto guides and more. Thank you very much for watching, and we hope you found this video helpful and informative. Until next time, DGens.